Alright, well, we got the wife. We built, first of the week, we built the wife a garden. We put some manure and fill up the water tank. She's got a little irrigation thing going on there. And we're gonna get some seeds. I don't know if we got any seeds, enough seeds yet or not for her gardening. She was gonna go to town and get some seeds for it. She's gonna do strawberries, onions, peppers, kind of typical garden stuff. Pit. Fill up a little water tanker used for herbicide. The herbicide won't hurt it at all. So just dump it right here. She can do what she wants with it. Spread it out. I saw she was on the back deck watching me a little bit there. Alright, take small fence 724. Go grab that little water shooter. Herbicide trailer. It's about to become a watcher trailer. Water and herbicide. Herbicide, keep the weeds out. Just want to tell her that we're using a herbicide trailer. Alright, we're going to wander off where that fills up. Truck is dirty, man. It's weird because the front of the cab faded, the back of the cab, truck bed did not. It's just bizarre. It's bizarre. Alright, well, I'm going to go pickle in the shop for a little bit. Jake was going to go off to do some side mechanic work for another farmer. So, we'll see y'all later. Alright folks, how you doing? I never did finish showing you how we figured out how to get this thing to work. So basically, you have to dump it on the top. It makes a mess. But I dump my stones on the ground. And then, oh, I don't have the weights on it either. Shit. I'm glad I didn't take a full load. I had to get a weight for the back because when this bucket is completely full, it will tip the tractor. So anyway, yeah, we gotta dump. It's shaking. So I'm filling it up. Ran out. It runned out. So yep. That's what's going on with the lime. Seeds are running, fertilizer running, everything's running good. Life is good. We got us a, I might have mentioned it before, we had our little trip to get our other tiller disc harrow over there. So yeah, that's where we got. Early morning, 3rd week of February, middle of the week. Not a whole lot going on. Not a whole lot going on, but we will see what happens. We did buy, we had to finance it, but we did buy this one, which is 92 acres. And we're trying to get up enough to buy this one over here. So the plan is, and we're getting real close to, oh, I gotta go over here, sorry. So sunflower, where are they at? Sunflowers. So we're clear over here in February. Oh, here we go. So sunflowers is getting ready to come up next month. We're going to plant sunflowers and rice in these fields. So we're going to get 2 sunflower and 2 rice. We're going to see, it's kind of, this is going to be our test spot to see how it goes. If this does go well, then we might plant next year like this one to sunflowers and plant all these to rice. We're going to dry plant the rice instead of doing a rice paddy type where we flood it and then drain it and then cut it. But we're going to dry plant. So that's our plan right now. So I'm just kind of waiting on Pop and Jake to come back from getting the coffee. There's 2. Jake's in his mid-60s, so he's a little older than I am. So him and Pop, they take him to his shine to each other. So they go off and do shit together. So yeah. Pop was also telling me we have a coal mine on our property, and he's wondering if maybe we can reactivate it. It's across the road. Across the road back over in the woods. So we're going to see about that too. If we can maybe get it up, we could hire a couple boys to go down in the shaft and mine some coal, make a little extra money. Coal mining in Kansas is pretty, I mean, it's dead. There's no coal mining. It hasn't been coal mining since, 1920s, 30s, and 40s. But there are a few coal mines still out there that people are plinking with, but nothing major. Coal's kind of played out. It's not like the big fields where you strip down and strip it all out and then cover up the ground again. This is all deep coal down in shafts. So we're gonna see what happens with that. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for them, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. All right, well, weekend has arrived, and we got a doggone it. We are going to work these fields while the weather's good. It's cold as hell out, but Jake is overworking that one. I'm overworking this one. We're not expecting any snow. So, oh, I'm way over. How'd I get so far over? Alright, well, we're back in business again. Yeah, I'm being particular. Oh yeah. So all our fertilizers are going. Popops' old ancient fertilizer production isn't going as fast as I think it needs to be. It's not hardly making anything. And the seeds, holy crap, that thing made, we had 18,000 liters of seed. We got plenty of seed to plant. So yeah, we got seeds out the yin yang. But that fertilizer and the lime's still going. I mean, it doesn't produce much. I don't think it's going to be enough to do the fields like Pop thinks it will. If he wants to do it, we gotta go bigger. I got a friend, old childhood friend, lives around here. He works in a quarry up north of us, and he can give me all the small stones I want. It's a byproduct of the bigger gravel that they do. So I think it's wise that we invest in a larger scale limestone lime producing operation. So we'll investigate that. We'll see how that goes. Thing turns on a dime. I like it a lot. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We got a little money. We sold a bunch of the calves that cows had. We got a bunch of our cows came in with us pregnant. We're gonna get a bull. Sold off some of the older cows, kept some of the calves. So we got a little bit of money to invest. I got a high school kid that come by and asked me for work. So I told him when we needed him, we'd call him. He's kind of working part-time for a bunch of different farmers. But yeah. About to get up in the 40s today. Been cold. Tell you what, all that snow we had was really good. Moisture content in the fields is looking pretty good. I probably shouldn't whip this around at high speed. Kind of hard on it. Jake's got the big, medium fin. No, the big fin. This is the big fin. Little fin, and big fin. Yeah, something like that. The new tiller is supposed to be going really good. Yep, yep. Stop sign. Can't go that way. Alright, well, we're going to continue on with this and see you later. Alright, well, I got a load of fertilizer. It was about 10% cheaper for me to go get it on our own. So I just went and got a truckload. They haven't, they said they'd send us a bill. So I love this trailer. It dumps so fast. I'm just gonna leave this right here. I like this automatic thing he jig rigged up. Alright, well, we are going to fertilize. I'm going to get the fertilizer spreader out. Wait, what did I do with it? Oh, it's over in this other building. Close enough that I don't want to have to interesting. Sensors do not register this as a vehicle that can be loaded. Well, I'm gonna have to manually do it. Gotta love technology, man. Technology. It's supposed to make everything easier. Supposed to make things easier. Yep. Alright. We are loaded. Had to disconnect the sensor switch. Didn't recognize this thing as a valid vehicle to load. Alright, let's see what our PDA says. Not bad. I don't know if we... Yeah. So our lime is good. Our fertilizer sucks. Yeah, and this guy, he didn't fertilize, so I went over and looked at it this morning. The wheat's growing good. It's about a month ahead of this, but yeah. I like this thing. It's running good. It's got a wide path too. Yep. Oh, I'm a little off. According to my little sensor, that side over there. See how it's green over here on the left? I might have to do another pass over there. See if that... I don't know. Something inherently wrong with it. I should have just continued on and just drove over this thing. Yep. I wish I could see him back. But this thing hauls ass. 15 mile an hour. Might take a swing around the edges there. All these stupid stickers. Can't see out the window. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go across that end. Sensors shut off when I drive off the edge. I should have gone around first. Jake broke down earlier. Our new tiller broke some pins. He had to run a ton of parts. I don't know why this edge, it must be bad soil. Really clay or something along the edge. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, see, this one's doing the same thing along the edge. I just wanted to test that out. He's going to till it, but yep, it's along the edges. Must be heavy clay or something. This thing hauls ass when it's not spreading. Yep, same thing. So it must be something to do with it when they made the rice fields this way. The edges are... I'm wondering if it's... You know what? Now I'm sitting here thinking about it. They probably put a layer of clay around the edges of the rice field to keep the water from soaking out of the field. I'm betting that's why. I'm not sure. But that... kind of logical explanation, I guess. Because, well, except down here on the end, well, no, now we're, I don't know, it's not making much sense because this is working fine. Might go over that, fertilize that grass field over the hay field over there. Hay's short right now. I don't know. Not making much sense. Not making much sense. Oh, he wasn't even in that field. I could have done it. Shit, I thought he was in that field. Oh well. Getting the whole thing. Look at that. I'm about out of fertilizer. I better go back and I'm gonna go back and fill up. We'll be back. Alright, we're back. Took a little while longer than I wanted. Shake broke down again. I'm not sure about that new tiller. We're having that much trouble with it. Now look at this. See this field? The edges are fine. Except right around that edge. That's weird. It's just plain weird. I'm over fertilizing that area a little bit, but that's alright. He ain't broke down again, is he? Alright, well I'm gonna go see what's going on with Jake here. We'll see in a bit. Well, got a lot of things going on. One is this purchase. So this is sort of the same as our other Lizard C5 7500. This one got a little bit bigger engine and a longer truck bed, and then trailer. So we bought this as a unit. I was talking to Pop-Up. I said, you know, we got so many goddamn different vehicles around here. It's not even funny. We got truck bed for the service truck. We got 7500. We got the grain truck. I said, we need one truck that can do everything. So he said, all right, we'll do whatever you want to think is best. So I found this truck and this trailer. And oh boy, and it's wore out. I mean, and not wore out, but I mean, it's, you know, it's seen some road life, but you know, it's in pretty good shape. They just rebuilt the engine, put a new engine in over the winter, so transmission's good. That's what counts. Truck bed is good, not rusted out. So bought that, and I sold the other 7500 in bed, and I sold the bed for the service truck, the what do you call it, the tipper bed, and I sold the grain truck. The grain truck was kind of, I mean, it was a $179,000 truck that we can only use for grain. I can't haul manure with it. Can't haul fertilizer with it. This can do it all. So I can haul fertilizer. I can put seed in that one, fertilizer in that one, seed in that one. One thing to the field. We can even get rid of that auger wagon thing. The seed runner, I think. We might want to keep it, but we'll keep it for now. But I'm thinking we can get rid of it. Yeah, we can load the seeder and the fertilizer from these two. Efficiency. So the other thing I did, Jake's still working on. He's got parts where he's rebuilding some of the frame. It was used. We knew it was used. It had some issues. The other thing I did, I got rid of Popops contraptions over here. This took us almost all week to do. I got rid of his little tiny, hardly do any, oh shit, you know what? I forgot. I'll tip this thing over. And it's starting to snow. I gotta put the weight on it. If I don't have the weight on it, the damn thing will tip. So anyway, oh, slow down, slow down, slow down! What happens when you drive backwards? Alright, now I gotta wait on it. Now we can do something. Ooh, that was almost bad. Checking with the buttons. Gotta get the right hydraulic switch on. Alright, so I got rid of Pop-Pop's little whatchamajoober. And Jake and I shopped around. We found a place up in Kansas City. It makes this, and I mean, it's kind of an all-in-one thing, but you dump stuff in. The bins are compartmentalized, and there's an underground bulk bin underneath there for the stones. I don't know why I turned around, but anyway. So it'll take slurry, it'll take manure, and it'll take stones, turn stones into lime, which replaced that, and I got all the free stone I want from the quarry. We got the manure, we got the slurry, and with a little bit of go-go juice, we can also produce herbicide, which we couldn't do before. So that's good. So we can do dry fertilizer, we can get a dry fertilizer, and herbicide, and lime. So yeah. We got it all covered. It was kind of expensive, but Jake knew the guy, so they were they're fellow cops. Jake used to be a cop. Oh yeah. So now we got all our productions operating at a top efficiency. Not the little piddly things. Now we didn't get rid of Popops' little grain flour mill. We did keep that. I mean, we're not in the business of making flour, but Popop wants to make some flour to. He got some old ladies at the market that he's friendly with. So he wants to be able to make them flour so they can bake in pies. I haven't checked it for a while. We had it running. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll see what the weather's like next week. Next week we can plant sunflower. I don't know. We'll see. I'm getting this pile cleaned up pretty good. Yeah, just a little bit left there. I'm not even gonna bother with it a little bit. We might be able to use that for the sheeps. Alright, so I'm gonna put this away. We may need to get the snow blower out. We'll see. I don't know how much. I'm not supposed to get much snow. But I am going to put this in the shed. I'm just going to drive it in here for now. Back in this little grain trailer would be next to impossible. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Alright, well, gang, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Jake's already back at the house, I think. And so I am going to head to the house myself. I might get my truck repainted. It's faded. Talked to the dealer. Since I bought it used, there's no warranty on paint. So we might... Whoa, hello. We might look at that next week. See how things go. Uh-oh. I tore it up. Shit. That's not good. We may be repainting faster than I thought. Oh, damn it. I tore the shit out of that. Well, screw it. Needs new paint. We'll get the body work done too. Honey, I'm home. You must be in the bathroom. Alright, gang. We'll see you later. Alright, campers. So it's been a great session. Hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you look forward to the next one. We'll see what adventures come about. And you know what? I do hope to see you again. And if you got any comments, drop them in the comment section, and I will see what I can do about it. So from Kansas Farm Guy, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe.